All right, everyone. Let me try that one again. Pardon my puberty.
How old are you?
Welcome to the Sports Office. I am Ryan Greene. This is Romi Bean. This is Michael Spencer. And this is the only sports show where I can do this. It's gonna look cool in post, I promise.
Okay.
I promise. Guys, I feel like we should all be like dressed in black today. It should be a somber mood. I feel like I was way too excited because we see a lot of athletes come and go. But this one, kind of a Von Miller, out of here. Always have Super Bowl 50. And go Rams, I guess.
So that's an interesting proposition. Are you rooting for the Rams now? Because the better the Rams do, the worse the picks become.
True,
point as well.
True, but I would think most, I don't even know if Broncos fans are rooting for the Rams. I think they just want Vaughn to win another one with whoever. But anyways, Broncos are moving on. That's gonna bring us to our first segment. This one I'm gonna call Sportspeak. As you two both know, before some press conferences or like post-game interviews, you can probably just give the answer without even hearing it. Here's an example. Mike, you are a Denver Bronco on Sunday. You just beat the Washington football team 17-10. How you feeling?
I feel really good. It was a good, hard team win. You know, I felt like we had that sense of urgency like you guys were talking about all week long, and we came out and we answered the bell today.
Boom.
Answered the bell!
See, it's like bingo. You can hear the catchphrases in your head and you go, bingo, mark that spot down. The new general manager, George Paton, I wasn't surprised to hear this from him in his press conference after trading Von Miller.
The fact of the matter is we're 4-4 and we're still in it. And so, I believe in these guys, and I believe they can turn it around.
You heard Cortland Sutton say that everything is right in front of them. Even Fangio said they're not giving up. But I want to hear from you guys. Romi Bean, what do you think George Paton actually meant when he said, hey, we're still in this thing?
Saying, well, we're still in this thing, but we're not as much in this thing as the Rams are, so we're sort of in this thing. We're in this thing to maybe get a wild card spot, but we're not Super Bowl contenders.
I think he meant, we all know I'm going to fire Vic Fangio. We all know I'm not going to do it in the middle of the season. Look, we're 4-4. We're going to put lipstick on a pig for a little bit, and then in the offseason, we'll actually make some changes.
That's what I'm saying. If you're really in the thick of it, if you're really in the hunt, you're not trading away your best pass rusher.
Can I ask a question about Vaughn?
Yeah, sure.
How long before they give out 58?
Oh, this is no. Hey, you know
they
what? This
give
is a
out
good.
50?
That's a good question, Mike. Will they retire 58? I'm saying you can't retire 58 until 30's retired. If 30 is still available, I think that is the bar.
It's too late to retire 30. They should have done that. I feel
I'm with you.
The time has passed.
Vaughn has the longevity over TD. Like, who are you going to give 58 to?
Exactly.
And it's got to come with Vaughn's blessing.
You come to this franchise next year, you're going to take that on
58?
yourself?
Yeah.
Let's move on to a team that is actually in the thick of it. The Denver Nuggets.
They're in the thick of something.
They're in the
the
thick of something. Yeah. We were talking about it last week, but it seems like the same problem that the Nuggets had last year, which is an inefficient bench. Scratch that. Time without Nikola Jokic on the court. The Nuggets struggle early into the season, but it certainly makes you wonder, do they have the roster to go forward this year, or is Nikola Jokic just going to wear himself out?
Hold up.
Oh.
How many emails do you have?
I got a lot of emails. Notifications don't bother.
The second unit has obviously been an issue in their lack of production, but I think you can look at the starters too and say they're not giving you the production that they need. Michael Porter Jr. at the time of this taping is averaging 11 points per game. Last year he averaged 19. I think Will Barton has had one or two good games. They need him to score more as well. So I think this is a deep-rooted issue. It's not just the bench. I think it's everybody other than number 15 right now.
You know what's strange? Offensively, their output is not good right now, but defensively,
they're really good.
They've been really good, and that's been something that they have been trying so hard to get these guys to buy in defensively. So that's a plus, right? But now how do we put it all together? Yeah. Can't sacrifice one for the other.
Exactly. What do you guys think of the new city uniforms?
I just don't like the baby blue.
I feel like they took a bunch of colors and like threw it up against the wall and were like, art.
Huzzah!
Exactly.
Art.
Time to play the game that's sweeping the nation. I don't know if it's actually sweeping the nation. If it is, it started here. It's a little game I like to call Who Dis? I have taken quite the amount of photos in my 5 years here at CBS Denver. A lot of the athletes that I've taken pictures of have left, like Von Miller.
I would get that one on it.
I go into my camera archives and I find some pictures of players that these two have definitely covered in their time here, and I'm just here to see if they remember who they are. First one up, Who Dis?
Oh.
Okay.
Mr. Duck, Tyler Anderson.
Hey, very well done. I didn't know.
Tyler.
Well, Tyler, that works. All right. Tyler Chapman. Who Dis? Yeah, 37. It's a running back. I'll give you a hint there. You actually know who this is, but when I tell you why you know, it's Royce Freeman, who wore 37 when he first got here. Yeah.
That's cheating.
See, I'm just saying.
That's trippy.
It's the back of his helmet.
Yeah.
Who Dis?
That's Trevor, isn't it?
Number 5?
Yeah, it's Trevor. Trevor Siemian.
Trevor Siemian never wore 5.
No?
No.
That looks like a space.
It may look like Trevor Siemian's face, but that is not Trevor Siemian.
That's not Sanchez.
Not Sanchez. That is CSU Rams legend, Nick Stevens.
Oh, yeah.
Who got like the mini camp invite.
Yes.
All right, Rome, this one's for you. Who Dis? Hey, sorry, too soon? Too soon?
I got my first Who Dis I've got this year.
All right, we're wrapping things up with our favorite segment, Hats Off. This is where we give recognition to someone who had a really good week, some team that had a really good week and didn't really get the recognition that we thought they should. Does anyone want to call dibs on theirs before you are worried that someone steals it? Oh, yeah! I don't even care who it is.
Hats off to Trey McBride, a John Mackey Award semi-finalist. He has got 5 100-yard receiving games already this season.
I hear he's pretty good.
Yeah.
This guy's gotten a lot of recognition, but again, it's someone that, has just been balling out, and that's Bones, man.
Yeah.
Bones, not just been good for the Nuggets, but he's been like one of the better rookies in the NBA so far. So, Coach Malone, if you're watching, which I know you are, what else would you be watching on the internet? Please just give him some more time. Like, what is your bench showing you that he doesn't deserve more time?
All right, going off the radar. CU, men's and women's cross country.
Yeah.
I was about to do the half flip.
Nope.
You can try sweeping the Pac-12 championships. Congratulations to them. Hats off. CU, men's and women's cross country.
All right. Tyler Columbus just walked in, which is, of course, our. That's when we know we gotta
cue?
stop. That's our cue. Mike, who's the guest on the Blitz this week?
Stephen Weatherly.
Oh, all right.
And this dude's he's a fascinating dude.
Yes.
Went to Vandy, so he's super smart. Was on his robotics team in high school. Went to the robotics national championship. Plays like 6 different instruments.
I hope he brings his tuba to the Blitz. 10:35, you said? I'm there.
10:35 on Saturday for the Tuba on the Blitz. 6:30 for Romi's NFL football preview with Tyler Columbus. But for this show, it's over. Thanks for coming to the sports office.
Goodbye.